Okay, I just went live on YouTube. I don't know. I'm trying to check on YouTube from my end. You can also check from your end if we're already live on YouTube.
Yeah, we are.
Okay, it's fine. You can do your thing. I will just be here in the background. This should take how many hours?
I think you should take from 30 minutes to 45 minutes.
Okay, okay, no problem.
Yeah. Right. Hi everyone. For those that have already joined, you're welcome. And to those that are yet to join, when you probably watch this recording, you're also welcome. Yeah. So I'm going to be sharing my screen. I hope you can see my screen. So I'm going to be presenting this slide in a second. Yeah. So I hope you can all see my screen. Okay, and I hope you can all hear me. Please feel free to use the comment section to um yeah. Feel free to use the comment section. I doubt I can see the okay, I can see the comment section from here, but feel free to use the comment section so we can make this session very interactive for everyone. Yeah. So welcome to Web3 Ladies Technical Writing Club onboarding session. So this is the first session we're having since I became the lead for this technical writing club at Web3 Ladies. So if you're hearing about Web3 Ladies for the first time, you can get to know about Web3 Ladies from this session as well as, but the main focus for this session is to get to know what we have in stock for you, what we the plans that we have for you concerning this technical writing club, right? So already we have this technical writing club on Discord, and we have a group also, or rather we have another platform we use, which is WhatsApp. So if you're currently on the WhatsApp group chat, or you're currently on Discord, or you saw this flyer, or got to know about this onboarding session via Twitter or LinkedIn, whatever channel you used to get to know about this onboarding session, you're also welcome. And if you haven't joined the WhatsApp group chat, by the end of this session, I'll be sharing a link, and you can follow Web3 Ladies on Twitter and on LinkedIn, and join the Discord server. And once you've joined the Discord server, you can make a request to join the WhatsApp group chat. So my colleague isn't here right now, but yeah, so I might skip that part. But myself and my colleague were to handle this session. I hope she comes anytime soon. So yeah, so hi Folarin, you're welcome. Okay, hi Dolapo, you're welcome. Yeah, so we've gone past 10 minutes already, so I don't want to keep anybody here. Yeah, so who we are. So I'm Deborah Emeni. Like I said earlier, I'm the technical writing club lead. I'm a senior technical writer and documentation engineer. I work for a European company called Text United. I handle their API documentation, technical content. I handle literally everything that falls under technical writing for this company. I work for several other companies across the United States and Lagos as well, but mostly foreign roles. Yeah, so I have like a couple of years of experience working as a technical writer. And so I'll just give you like a big brief background on how I started technical writing, so you can get to know me, because the one of the purpose of this body session is for us to get to know each other. I want to get to know everyone within this club, every member of this club. And for those that haven't joined the club yet, of course, I want to get to know you, because um by the end of this session, you most likely want to join the club, and then we can get to talk, right, one on one. So yeah, so that said, a brief background about me. So I started technical writing some years back, I think around 2018 thereabouts. And how I started, yeah, so I always worked as a developer, a software developer, and specifically a backend developer. And I was always curious, or should I say, I think the right word to use is passionate about writing about what I was learning, writing about any new, let's say I learned something new in Node.js, or I built a new application. I enjoyed the process of writing about that application that I built. I enjoyed the process of, writing what we call how-to guides, which you get to know later on in the club. How-to guides, articles. I enjoy doing all of that and sharing this knowledge on the tech community, sharing, because I belong to, or I think the right word is, I was a part of several tech communities in the past, which I'm still a part of, by the way. But in the past, I'm giving you like a background story, right? So in the past, I belonged to a lot of tech communities, and I was pretty active in those tech communities. So when I write these articles where I share my knowledge on what I'm working on, or the new stuff I'm learning in tech, I used to share these articles via these communities. I also shared on Twitter, shared on LinkedIn. So one fateful day, I wrote an article on something related to DevOps and Nginx, something related to that. And a company reached out to me, a foreign company reached out to me, a cloud related company reached out to me, and I think it was on Twitter. Yeah, it was on Twitter, and reached out to me and said, "Oh my God, they read my article and it was so good. It was quite informative. They deal with DevOps. They would love to hire me." And that was how my career started. So initially, when I started as technical writer, I did not know I could make money out of it. I did not know I would become a full-time technical writer because I work full-time as technical writer. I never knew this was the path I was going to take in my career, right? So, to cut the long story short, that was how I started began my career as a technical writer. Yeah. So yeah. Sorry, I'm getting a message from Aisha. Okay. Right. So as I was saying, yeah, so I hope you've gotten like a brief background story. I hope you've gotten to know me a little bit. So that's my tech side. So outside of tech, what do I love to do? Let me look at the comment section to be sure that, so you guys feel free to engage in the comment section. Okay, we have Eddie content. Hi Eddie. Okay, so please feel free to use the comment section. I want this session to be very much interactive because I'm here for you. I'm not here for myself. So I'm here for you. So as much as you can't unmute your mic and speak like you would if you were using a Google Meet platform for this onboarding session, you could still type whatever you want to say in the comment section, and I'll be so glad to interact with you. Hi, Eddie. Right. So also, so I just gave you a brief intro about myself. So it's your turn. So could you please introduce yourself in the comment section? I would love to get to know you. You can tell me your name, you can tell me if you're already a part of the club, whether you're on our WhatsApp group chat or you're on Discord. You can tell me why you're here, why you're even interested in this technical writing club to begin with, what you hope to get out of this technical writing club at the end of the day, your reasons for joining the club. I just want to, I want to get to know you guys. Yeah, so feel free to let me know. Please feel free. So the floor is yours. You guys should. Yeah. So hi. I think I'll start with Folarin. She's still on the call. Hi, Folarin. It's sorry, Dolapo. Yeah. So hi, Dolapo. So I think I already know your name, Dolapo. So you can just tell me why you're here, why you decided to be a part of this technical writing club, what you aim to achieve at the end of the day, or what are your expectations? Yeah, okay. So Edith Young. So Edith Young says, hi Aisha, I don't know if you're currently on the call, but please could you display the comments Eddie dropped in the comment section so that everyone else can see? Thank you. So Eddie said, "My name is Eddie Dion Ekanem. I'm sorry for pronouncing your name wrongly, but okay." She has a nickname, Eddie Content. Wow. Okay. I'm a Web3 social media manager and um, community builder. So hi Aisha, please could you display just you could just click on the comments and then you see this show button so that I could show on the screen. Thank you. So we have Amara Chuku. Yeah, I think I'll just stick to Amara Chuku before I chew my mouth. So hi everyone, I'm Amara Chuku. I'm part of the community on WhatsApp. Yay! I joined long ago. Okay, so I don't remember why. Wow. I expect to grow my writing skills and network. Okay, that's nice. Nice to meet you, Amara. Um, sorry that I shortened your name. Don't mind me. So Vetu is saying hi everyone. I'm Vetu, a product manager. Amara is saying I help businesses nurture leads using relevant content. Okay, nice. Dope, dope, dope. I want to be like you guys when I grow up. All right, cool. So, are there any other persons in the call that would like to introduce yourself? Just feel free to tell me why you joined the community, why you're here. Okay, so we have Virtue. Virtue is saying I chose technical writing because I like writing and making things simplified. So I want to learn the art of it. Wow, that's nice. Yeah, virtue. Now that you mentioned it, when I started technical writing, that was something I was actually that was something I was actually passionate about. I loved simplifying stuff. In fact, that was why the article, one of the articles I wrote several years back that got me to realize that there was actually money in technical writing, that got that company I mentioned. I don't know if you're on the call when I said the story. So the company that reached out to me when I put out my first, I won't say my first article, but one of the articles I put out that they saw and they liked. The reason why they reached out to me, one of the reasons was the article got featured on Hashnode, and the major reason why was because it was very simplified. I don't know if you've heard about this tool they call Docker. So if you're a technical person and you've probably played around cloud engineering, if you've probably come across the term DevOps and Docker. So Docker is just one part of it. So I wrote about Docker and I simplified it. I even used cake preparation technique to simplify it, and I had fun writing it. It didn't feel like a job, so I could do whatever I wanted. I could play around with it, and that's something I love simplifying concepts. And I think for anyone getting started in technical writing, that's something that you I wouldn't say come naturally because you can learn anything. Someone is asking, please, are males allowed? I think Aisha is the best person to answer the question. So I think Aisha is the community manager. Sorry, I didn't do an introduction. So Aisha is the community manager and she's here on the call with us today. So Aisha, please feel free to answer the question. Please, are males allowed? All right, so back to the introduction. We have okay. So Eddie is saying, I'm not in the WhatsApp community. I'd like to join. Okay. Aisha, please could you share the link to the Discord server so Eddie could join, and then I think you can walk her through the steps of joining the WhatsApp community. Thank you. Then Amara is saying, there be no wine also. Which one is got to be like us? Okay. Yeah, actually, yeah, serious. No, to be frank, I'm actually going to learn from you guys too. It's going to be like a learning experience from both sides, right? So of course, I want to be like you. I mean, you help businesses nurture leads. That's some boss level stuff. I don't want to use the word shit. I don't want to cross online. All right, so Amara is saying, I have a question though. I'm not a developer. Is technical writing only for developers? I write about blockchain, not the technical part though. Okay, so Amara, I'm going to come back to your question. It's not time for Q&A. So this is just the introductory session. So I'm going to come back to your question. Thank you. Yeah, so let me move. Yeah, let's move forward. So my co-lead is not on the call today. I don't think she's on the call. So her name is Elizabeth, and she's also a technical writer. So you get to know her as as we engage on the community. Yeah. So what is this technical writing club? So if you're just joining, you're probably wondering why does it exist? What is it about? So I'm going to give you like going to give you information about it, right? So you get to know why there's a technical writing club and what we're about. So as members of this technical writing club, you'll be joining a community focused on mastering the art of technical communication, and this club is all about giving you real world experience. So you're not just joining this technical writing club. I'll try as much as possible, myself and my colleague together, we'll try as much as possible to ensure that you get real world experience within this technical writing club. So it doesn't end up being a club where we just talk and talk and talk. It's going to be talk and do, and not just talk and do, but real world stuff. Yeah. So this club is all about giving you real world experience in creating clear and concise documentation that connects technology with people. So through different activities and projects, so we'll be having variety of activities and projects. I'm actually excited about it. So yeah, we'll have like lots of activities that I'm looking forward to. I can't wait to begin. I can't wait for myself and my colleague to begin. Right. So through different activities and projects, you get the chance to hone your skills in creating technical content like user manuals, API documentation, release notes, and so much more. Yeah. So what I mentioned are just few aspects of technical writing that you get to know as we engage within the community. Right. So whether you're just starting out or looking to better your existing skills. So right, you might already be a technical writer, right? You might be a technical writer and you just want to improve the current skills that you have. So of course, this club is here for you. We're here for you. We're going to encourage collaboration. By collaboration, I mean an environment where we will learn together. Like this is a community, like Web3ladies is a community. So don't forget that we're a community. So we're here to help each other. So it's more like a peer-to-peer learning group. So we're going to collaborate and learn together and share knowledge with each other. So if one person knows a particular concept in technical writing or has some experience on one aspect of technical writing, feel free to share it within the club. I mean, the club doesn't have to be a quiet background. Like if you write a new article, you just start dabbling into some dabbling in into a new concept, or you're learning this new tech skill or learning something in Web3 and you're writing about it. Don't feel your article isn't good enough. Don't feel your piece, let me call it piece, isn't good enough. Share it on the group, like share your knowledge. Like I said, that was how I started my career as technical writing, and I've been able to I don't want to use the word successful, but yeah, I've been able to successfully become a full-time technical writer, and it pays well. It's a very lucrative field. I'm not going to lie, it's a very lucrative field. And how did it all begin? By sharing knowledge. So please feel free to share knowledge within the community. There's so many persons that would love to learn from you. Don't think you don't have enough to share. And then continuous learning. We're here for you. they're going to be learning all the time. Like there'll always be something new for you to learn. And as you guys continue, as we continue, like I said, we're a community, right? It's not a one man thing. So as we continue to share knowledge on the group, on Discord, on WhatsApp, we'll learn from each other, right? So moving forward, yeah, so what's our purpose? Now that you've gotten to know what this technical writing club is, you probably have an idea of what our purpose is, but I'm still gonna go over it. So, what's our purpose? So, the Web3 Ladies Technical Writing Club is here to help you build the skills and knowledge needed to succeed in tech. So, with a focus on blockchain and decentralized system, but we're not limited to just Web3. Because I want you to note that although this is Web3 Ladies, this technical writing club falls under the Web3 Ladies community, is a part of Web3 Ladies community. But this technical writing club will not only focus on Web3. Yes, we'll focus on Web3, but we will not be limited to Web3. So if you're a front-end developer and you only work with JavaScript and you're curious about learning Solidity in Web3, for instance, Solidity is a programming language, right? You want to learn Solidity and all of that. Sure, you can also take this technical writing. This technical writing club will focus on technical writing itself. So I know as a technical writer, the beauty of technical writing is you can work in any company, you can work anywhere. So if the company deals with cloud computing, if the company deals with just regular software applications that developers build with, let's say JavaScript, React JS, backend Node.js, Express, MongoDB, you can still work there. You can even work for a health, but I don't want to go deep into that because this, like I said, this onboarding session is just to get to know you, for you guys to get to know what we're doing, what we're up to, get to know what we have in stock for you and what you should expect as a member of this technical writing club, right? And also get to know your expectations as well. So yeah, so like I said, I'm going to do a quick recap. We're not limited to Web3. We're going to focus on technical writing itself, which as a technical writer, you can work anywhere. Yeah. So we'll cover various tech fields and provide you with hands-on experience in creating clear and accessible documentation. So I'm encouraging you guys, if you haven't joined the club, join us to connect with like-minded women, grow your skills, and make advanced technologies easier to understand across the entire tech ecosystem. Because that's what we do as technical writers, but I'm not going to go into that now because this is an onboarding session. Yeah. So next slide. So what are our goals? So we have several goals. Like we have several goals which we'll probably expand on later on. So to begin with, let's start with skill development. So yeah, we would help you as a club. We would help develop our skills. Our technical writing club helps members sharpen their skills in creating clear and effective documentation through workshops. So we'll have several workshops. I hope you guys are excited. So because I'm actually excited about it. I'm not joking. Like I'm actually very excited about this. So through workshops, tutorials. So we'll have several tutorial sessions that I hope will be fun and exciting. And hands-on practice. Like you're going to dabble in a lot of stuff. So it's gonna be talk and do. So community building as well. So one of our other goals is community building. So we create a supportive space for women in technical writing to share, learn, and grow together through networking and mentorship. So this community isn't, or this rather, this club, this technical writing club isn't just a place for you to learn technical writing, but or share what you're learning, but it's also a place where you can network. I mean, it's very important. Networking is very, very much important in any field, any industry, aside tech, including tech, any industry. It's very much important. So you're meeting people, you're not just networking, but you're networking with persons, with women that are like-minded, women that have similar goals with you, similar goals to probably work as a full-time technical writer like myself, and similar goals like learning, improving their skill sets. So you're going to network with those like my I know networking, from networking you can get access to opportunities. When you network, those persons you've created a network with, or rather connected with, will be able to share opportunities with you that you would benefit from. Do you understand? So yeah. And also mentorship. So that's one of the things we're going to be providing for you, mentorship. Moving forward, we also have other goals we have planned out for you. Industry exposure is one of them. So our club will connect you with guest speakers from software, blockchain, and cybersecurity. Like I said earlier, we aren't restricted to just Web3. So cybersecurity, there are technical writers in the cybersecurity. So if you're a cybersecurity person, you feel free to join this community. I mean, what's what's there to lose? You're going to get to know about Web3, right? At the same time, you're going to get to become a technical writer that can work anywhere. You can work in your cybersecurity field anywhere you want to work. So to share their technical writing experiences, this will help you understand the industry's diverse opportunities and prepare for different career paths. So by being a part of our club, you get to know several opportunities available for you. Like, I'm not just talking for talking sake. There are actually tons of opportunities available for you every day on my LinkedIn. Although yeah, I agree that there are fake jobs on LinkedIn, but every day on my LinkedIn, I have trusted connections that actually share. They actually are actively hiring technical writers in different fields. You see ones that have to do with cloud. Sorry, I keep mentioning cloud because that's like sort of my niche. So you see companies hiring cloud related companies hiring technical writers. You see blockchain related companies. I mean, there was a time that Four Labs reached out to me to for to become a technical writer, right? That was prior to when I got my job. They reached out to me to be their technical writer, and they're a blockchain company. I don't know if you know about Four Labs, right? And what they were offering was pretty good. I don't want to say the figure online, but like it was pretty good. So yeah, so there. What I'm trying to say is there are several opportunities available for you, and it's not restricted to Web3. Different fields, right? Even in Web3, when I say Web3, it's a mother, like a mother of other fields, right? So yeah, exactly. So yeah, so project-based learning is another goal that we have for you. So to apply what we've learned, we'll work on real-world projects. So you will be able to handle technical documentation tasks. You get to know what technical documentation is as we, as we carry out different activities in the community, solo or in teams. That's the fun part of this is since we're a club, we can work in teams, and then you can now get reward experience because when you get those full-time roles, you're gonna have to work in teams, and then you already have the experience of working in teams by just being a part of this club. Then you'll be able to build your skill sets, build skills. You're not just building technical writing skills, you're also learning technologies, you're learning yeah, yeah, okay. And you also gain experience with Web3 technologies. Yeah. So let me quickly just look at the comment section. I don't know if you guys have anything to say to me, but I'm not I'm not taking any questions yet. I just wanna I okay. Okay, cool. So I hope you're on track. I just want to check up on you guys to know if you guys are on track with everything being said. Um do you guys are you guys on track? I want to be sure that I'm not speaking to myself. If I'm too fast, could you tell me to slow down a bit? If you're not getting what I'm saying, and if you have any questions, please feel free to ask them in the comment section. I'll go through the questions before we end this session. So are you guys following? If you're following, you can just send an emoji. I just want to be sure that we are on the same page and I'm not talking to myself. Okay, so I'm waiting in the comment section. Okay, nice, 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 nice. All right, great. One more person, just one more person. I want to know that we're on the same page. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Okay. All right. So let me go on. So yeah. So we also have other goals, right? And also have other plans and stuff for you. Career advancement is also one of them. So our club is here to help you grow as a technical writer. So like I said, if you're already a technical writer and you're part of this club, uh, you can grow. I mean, there's always space to grow. I myself, I've worked as a technical writer for several years, but I'm still growing. Like I still learn. Like I wouldn't say every single day because I work full time. I would lie if I say every single day. But even as I'm working, like while I'm working, I learn as I'm working because there might be things I want to do and I have to like learn on the job. So that's equally learning, right? So yeah, we're here to help you grow. So even being a technical writer for several years does not mean that you know everything, right? You can never know everything. So there are always new technologies coming out. There are always new concepts or better ways of doing things. So we're here to help you grow, even as a technical writer. So we'll provide tips on building your resume, which is very much important. Preparing for interviews. So some persons do not even know. I'm sure as I mentioned the word resume, some persons that are currently on this call and those that will watch this recording later on will be wondering, oh wow, yeah, so technical writers have resume. Yes, we do. We have resume. So you're going to get tips on how you can build your resume, prepare for interviews as well, which is I want to say let me say the major cocoa. If you know your stuff and you can't pass interviews, Yeah, so you know now. So and advancing your career, right? So plus we'll also go over options for freelance work because as a technical writer, you can work as a freelancer, you can work full time, contract jobs, full time jobs in the industry. And then continuous learning is also one of them. Technical writing is always changing, especially with Web3. So our club will keep you updated with the latest trends, the latest tools, and not just latest tools, but tools that actually improve your workflow, tools that will actually make you exceptional in the job market, because the job market, like some people have been saying online, is saturated, which I don't believe. I feel you can still be exceptional and get hired through regular sessions or new techniques and approaches. So going moving forward, we have several activities. We have several activities for you guys, like that. Like I said earlier, I'm very excited about this. So one, workshops and tutorials. We will organize several workshops and tutorials. There's no end period. This is not a this is not like a first cohort, second cohort kind of training program. So there's no end period. One of you guys can come on the group chat and be like, oh my god, I'm struggling to understand this stuff, or I got this new role, I don't even know how to go about it. How do I do this? How do I do this? And then we could even jump on a call. We could schedule a call and ask, are there any other persons in the community that are struggling with this thing, or would you like to know about it? And then we could schedule one, right? Because like I said, the club is for you. It's for you and I, right? So anything you want to learn, anything you want to get to know, as long as it's something that we'll help each other and jump on it. And you don't even have to wait for myself and my colleague to jump on a call. It's a community, it's a club, we're learning together. So one of you, if you know it, you're like, okay, let's have a call. And that's it. So we'll have hands-on training sessions on specific technical writing tools and platforms, because there's several technical writing tools, not just Google Docs, not just those like Canva that I use for design. No, not just those tools. You get to know a number of technical writing tools that actually exist, and then that you would most likely use. Then we'll have interactive workshops on various styles of technical documentation. We have, because in technical documentation we have several types that I'm not going to cover here. So yeah, then guide we would also have exercises, because at the end of the day you learn by doing. So we'll have take home assignments, take home exercises to hone writing skills, and then guest speaker sessions. And hopefully we'll be able to invite experts in blockchain technology, smart contracts, and other web related fields to come speak to us. Experts, not just experts in this industry, but technical writers that are experts in their fields. We'll invite them to speak to us from different fields, not just blockchain, other fields as well. We'll also have panel discussions on the role of technical writers in emerging technologies, that you get to understand what's my role as a technical writer. Where do I come in? How do I help a company, right? Like I think Amara said, or what's sorry, let me go back to the to the comment section. I get your name. Like yeah, Amarachuku, as Amarachuku said, he helps his he generates leads, right? You get to know how, as technical writer, how can I generate leads for my company. You get to know the role you play as technical writer. Then project-based learning is another thing we're going to be doing concurrently. We'll have collaborative projects simulating real-world technical documentation scenarios. So you don't have to wait till you've gotten the job before you understand how it would be like. So we'll have those kind of, that's why I said it's very exciting. So like we'll have those real world, we'll pretend and we'll act like we're working. You act like you're working in an actual company, and then we'll try out these different scenarios, and then individual assignments as well, focus on specific Web3 technology. If you're someone that's very curious about learning more about Web3, then we'll have such assignments. And then group challenges as well, because at the end of the day, you need a push. Sometimes you need a push to be good at what you do. Sometimes to learn and be good at what you do, sometimes you need push, and or that well, let me say ginger. So by having group challenges, you'll be able to achieve that, right? So by those group challenges, you're able to create comprehensive documentation sets, and then we'll have peer review and feedback. So we'll have regular review sessions to critique and improve each other's work. So how do we know that what we're doing is good enough? By Doing peer reviews, you write let's say for instance, I keep using article for instance because that's the simplest form of technical writing I can use. But articles are not the only type of technical writing that exists, but I'm just using that as an example. So let's say you write an article as tech, you share it on the group chat, and let's say we have this assignment, this challenge, let's say this 10 days challenge, write 2 articles every week, right? And then we share it on the group chat, and then you share your article with another member of the community to review, and they review yours, and from there you can learn from each other, right? That's one of the best ways to actually learn. Then constructive feedback. So once they reviewed your work, you get constructive feedback. Like, this is what you should do better. We'll be doing all of that. And it depends on you, right? Depends on you, the members of the club, on us. When I keep saying you, sorry, on us, because I'm also a member of the club. So it depends on us how active we would be. So if we're just laid back and not serious about it, or let me not use the word serious because we have our lives, right? So if we're not like very excited about it or eager to be engaging in the community, then we won't have this constructive feedback. So it depends on us, right? It depends on our availability, our activity, and everything, and all of that. So mentorship programs is another thing that we would have. Mentorship programs that will pair experienced writers with newcomers. So if we have experienced writers in the house, we always pair them up with newcomers, so we all learn. You understand, right? So another thing we have is networking events. So we have virtual meetups with industry professionals and potential employers. We will have in-person gatherings as well. Hopefully, we'll have in-person gatherings at conferences or meetups related to Web3, which I love. I love meeting people. Then online communities for members to connect and discuss, which we already have, and discuss ongoing projects and all that. Then skill building challenges as well. So hopefully we'll be able to have weekly or monthly writing prompts focused on specific technical topics that will keep us on our toes and make sure that we're having content out there. Not just content, but quality content that can land us jobs, better jobs, right? Then competitions to create, we also have competitions to create the best documentation for hypothetical products, which is nice, right? Which I don't know if you guys are as hyped as I am, but I'm hyped. Then we also have time limited sprints to complete complex documentation tasks. Yeah, we also have professional development, where we do like resume building and interview preparation workshops, which is a very important aspect. We'll, learn negotiation skills for freelancers. How do you negotiate as a freelancer? I worked as a freelancer for a couple of years, and yeah, I still do that on the side. Yeah, so how do you negotiate? How do you, is it when they give you a rate? Is that what you like? How do you tell them that this is how much I charge? How do you understand? Yeah, you learn all of that. Negotiation skills for freelancers and contractors, or you also understand the business side of technical
Can you
writing
hear
because you can be.
Debbie?
Sorry, hi. Did you say something?
Okay, I stopped hearing you for a minute. Can you hear me?
Uh, yeah, I can. Sorry, guys. Can you guys hear
Fine,
me?
you can continue. Yeah.
Okay, okay, great. Okay, great. Right. So as I was saying, before I got interrupted, yeah, you also get to understand business side of technical writing because you can be a technical writer and not understand how to make money out of it. So how can you make money out of it? You learn that. So in the Web3 ecosystem and other fields are large. Because a technical writer, like I said, you can work anywhere. You're not restricted. Then community engagement. You also contribute to open source documentation project. So that's one way you can have like a portfolio. I don't want to go in deep into that, but this is one thing we're going to be doing actively. We also participate in hackathons focused on improving existing technical docs. We also collaborate with other groups on cross-industry documentation standards. As we engage, as we get to know each other, and as we partake in these activities, right? You get to know how important these things I'm mentioning to you are. They're very much important. And then specialized topics as well, advanced topics like API documentation and developer guides. You will learn about that. You learn about those advanced topics. Learning the intersection of technical writing and UX design. I don't know if you've heard of UX writers. You get to know who they are and all that. Navigating legal considerations in documenting cryptocurrency and blockchain technologies. Then also industry specific content creation. You also get to create sample documentation for fictional Web3 products. You can even remove that fiction out there, and actual Web3 products, you can actually document them and have that as your portfolio. I'm not going to go deep into that. You also learn how to develop style guides for blockchain related terminology. You learn how to create user manuals for decentralized finance platforms. Man, there are a lot of things we're going to be doing, and this is not something we're going to do in 1 year. Like, we're going to be doing it for as long as this club is going to exist, and I hopefully it exists for a very long time. To me, most of us are like granddaddies. I'm joking. All right, so or grandmummies. So yeah, in conclusion, before I take on any questions you may have for me, in conclusion, join our community. I don't know if you haven't joined the community. I don't know, you're missing out. You're missing out because when we start all these activities, you're going to be missing out on all of these things. And I'm a very serious person. I take whatever I do serious. So trust me when I say if I'm doing something, I'm doing it. So we're going to do this. Myself and my colleague, we're going to make sure we offer as much value as possible and make sure that, and like I said, it depends on you. It's a club, so it depends on your activity, it depends on your cooperation. So hopefully we all cooperate with each other. So yeah, if you haven't followed Web3 ladies, you can follow Web3 ladies on Twitter. If you use Twitter, at Web3 ladies, and you can also follow us on LinkedIn. Just search Web3 ladies on LinkedIn and then click the follow button and get updated. Anytime we're having a session, you get updated. If you're in the club, of course, you're going to be one of the first people to get to know any sessions we're having, any upcoming sessions. We're going to be having a lot of upcoming sessions, like I mentioned, right? So I hope you guys are excited because I don't know. I wish I could hear your voices, right? So that's it. So I'll take any questions you have for me now. Do you have any questions for me? I think Amara had a question for me, so I'm gonna like scroll up and yeah. So please okay, yeah. I think I've gotten to the question. So please, Aisha, could you display the question Amara Chuku had so on the screen? Thank you. So I have a question though. I am not a developer. So Amara Chuku has this question. He says, she says, I'm so sorry for you saying he. She says, I have a question though. I am not a developer. Is technical writing only for developers? I write about blockchain, not the technical part though. Oh, okay. That's a very, very, very much good question because I get asked this question a lot. So, hopefully, our next session will be on what exactly is technical writing, an introduction to technical writing, so you can understand the what technical writing means. Is it only for developers? So to make Amaratuku answer for to make Amaratuku sorry attend that session, I'm not going to answer this particular question now. I'm going to leave it to our next session where we'll actually go deep into this stuff and you get to know who am I as a technical writer, what do I do as a technical writer, what skills do I need to be a technical writer. So I'm going to skip this question. I'm so sorry, Amaratuku, but I want you to attend the next session. I want because this is not something that we can cover here now because we're out of time. But this is something that I'll need to go deep and explain because you need to go understand what technical writing is in the first place, to be able to know you understand your role and understand what and what you need or who you need to be a technical writer. So look forward to our next session. Right. So I don't know if you have any other questions. Are there any questions for me? For we've got 45 minutes and we're just like rounding up. So I think I kept to time. I get to time. So Abarachiki
Yeah,
says she's not
thank you
accepting
very
my
much.
son. No, but seriously, I'm not saying I'm not going to answer your question. I'm saying that I want to answer your question in depth, and you need to understand certain things. You need to understand because I can't just tell you it's only for developers. It's not for developers. It's a very critical question. I don't want to mislead anybody and mislead you. And of course, I want you to attend the next session. So yes, don't worry. When you come to the next session, I'm going to go deep into that. I'm sure a lot of other persons that would even probably watch this recording will have that question. I keep getting asked that question frequently. So I think we're done. There are no other questions. So we're gonna round up now. I hope this onboarding session was successful. I hope you got to know about I hope you got to know about the club, what we have in stock for you, and where you come in and where we come in because we're a community and we're a club. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in our next session. Please be active in the community. If you're in the WhatsApp group chat, try and be active. If you're in the Discord group chat, try and be active. If you haven't joined, join. I don't know what you're waiting for. All right. So see you guys later. I don't know, Aisha, do you have anything to say or should I?
Hi, Debbie. Yes, I have
Yeah.
something to say. Can you
Right.
hear me?
Yeah, sure I can. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, Debbie. ladies, for joining. I really do appreciate that you guys are here. It's really great having you guys here, and I can't wait to see your growth in the technical writing club. If you have somebody that would be interested in this and you think they would be a good fit, a good technical writer, you should definitely invite them because you know that if you know Debbie, she's good in the game, right? And you don't want to miss this. However, Obifaya was asking if he should join. And I just wanted to say Web3 ladies is just for ladies in that we are onboarding into the Web3 space. However, you could actually check on Twitter for other communities of technical writers where you can join. And also, you can actually follow Deborah. Sorry about my background noise. You can actually follow Deborah, right? And you can maybe connect with her. Maybe she can have some, what's it called? Advice for you. And I think her name is Deborah Emeni on all platform. I don't know if that's her Twitter handle. Deborah, you can actually
Oh
drop your
yeah,
Twitter handle
yeah.
in
I think you should
the
follow me on
comment section.
LinkedIn. Yeah, LinkedIn would be
Okay,
preferred. I'm
follow
not
her
very
on
serious on
LinkedIn.
Twitter, so follow me on LinkedIn.
Okay. So please follow her on LinkedIn so that you can get more insight. Maybe she could actually like introduce you to communities you can join to kickstart. Although we are for the ladies, but we are also for everyone, right? So I wouldn't want you to just feel left out even after joining this section. Thank you very much, Deborah. I'm Aisha and I am the community lead. You can reach out to me for any question that you have. I'm willing to answer you at any point in time. You can also reach out to Deborah. And like she said, she has a co-lead. However, our co-lead is not here. Or you can actually like ask her any question. If you can reach out to Deborah, you can reach out to me. I am very free and you can always like send your messages. Thank you guys for joining once again. And I think that's all from my end. I'll pass the mic to Deborah and she can just call it a day.
Yeah, thank you. Although there's no mic, but don't worry, I'm kidding. Okay, so see you guys. You can follow this YouTube channel so you can get notified anytime we're having tech writing session if you're not allowed into the community as a man. But yeah, you can reach out to me on LinkedIn and we'll talk from there. See you guys. Have a lovely evening. Bye.